we need to talk about what's happening in Niger. In Niger, right now, well, yesterday, Victoria Nuland was in Niger. If you don't know who Victoria Nuland is the lady who is single-handedly responsible for the deaths of the people that are occurring right now in the war against Russia and Ukraine. She also was in Sudan just before this civil war started in Sudan. So you could imagine how I'm on alert when I heard she was in Niger. And I wanted to lay out some point of escalation because we have to understand how the imperialists work. There's points of escalation. And everywhere you see Victoria Nuland is like almost the last point of escalation. And that's why I wanted to talk about this. First, what the imperialists did is that they sent in their Trojan horse, ECOWAS. They sent in their Trojan horse, ECOWAS, who started a fear-mongering media campaign against the people of Niger. They cut the electricity to the people of Niger, which depends on 70% of the electricity coming from Nigeria. They put sanctions on the people of Niger, and they also threatened them with war. So they put the threat of war as a loom over their head if they don't want to go back to constitutional order in 5 days. That 5 days has passed. Simultaneously, they were putting Blinken on the air to talk about Niger and how the hundreds of millions of dollars of aid that they're giving the people of Niger is contingent on whether the Nigerian people go back to quote-unquote constitutional order. Now that none of these things has worked, they has given the people of Niger another ultimatum. The AU has given them now 15 days to get back to constitutional order. Otherwise, now Victoria Nuland, she was there yesterday, and she didn't get to speak with the junta that was there. But we also have to remember this lady is the lady that said F the EU. She's the lady that's single-handedly started the war in between Russia and Ukraine and was in Sudan just before the civil war started in Sudan. So we have to pay attention to this. At the same time, the junta leaders, they're not letting up at all. They have just appointed a new prime minister to the people of Niger. And now that Victoria Nuland has just left there, now they have cut the hundreds of millions of dollars of aid that Blinken was talking about this whole time. So tell me what you guys think. What do you think is next? Are they trying to take over from French colonialism, as history has shown us that they have did over and over again? Are they trying to create a new theater of war in Africa against Russia? And what should African people do about it? Leave your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'll be dropping a lot more of these analysis.